1. Nearly all men can stand adversity, but if you want to test a man's character, give him power. 2. In the end, it's not the years in your life that count. 2. It's the life in your years. 3. Whatever you are, be a good one. 4. The best way to predict your future is to create it. 5. I am a firm believer in the people. 5. If given the truth, they can be depended upon to meet any national crisis. 5. The great point is to bring them the real facts. 6. The ballot is stronger than the bullet. 7. The better part of one's life consists of his friendships. 8. Those who deny freedom to others deserve it not for themselves. 9. Character is like a tree and reputation like its shadow. 9. The shadow is what we think of it, the tree is the real thing. 10. Most folks are as happy as they make up their minds to be. 11. I would rather be a little nobody, than to be an evil somebody. 12. I walk slowly, but I never walk backward. 13. No man is good enough to govern another man without that other's consent. 14. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. 15. You can have anything you want if you want it badly enough. 15. You can be anything you want to be, do anything you set out to accomplish if you hold to that desire with singleness of purpose. 16. Those who look for the bad in people will surely find it. 17. Whatever you are, be a good one. 18. I do not think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. 19. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. 20. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. 20. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to the light I have. 21. When you reach the end of your rope, tie a knot and hang on. 22. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. 23. I do the very best I know how, the very best I can, and I mean to keep on doing so until the end. 24. My great concern is not whether you have failed, but whether you are content with your failure. 25. The only way to get through life is to laugh your way through it. 25. You either have to laugh or cry. 25. I prefer to laugh. 25. Crying gives me a headache. 26. Be sure you put your feet in the right place, then stand firm. 27. The philosophy of the schoolroom in one generation will be the philosophy of government in the next. 28. You cannot escape the responsibility of tomorrow by evading it today. 29. I am a slow walker, but I never walk backward. 30. Don't worry when you are not recognized, but strive to be worthy of recognition. 31. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. 32. The best way to destroy an enemy is to make him a friend. 33. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. 34. I don't think much of a man who is not wiser today than he was yesterday. 35. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. 36. The best way to predict your future is to create 37. 36. I am not concerned that you have fallen, I am concerned that you arise. 37. The probability that we may fail in the struggle ought not to deter us from the support of a cause we believe to be just. 38. I will prepare and someday my chance will come. 40. I don't know who my grandfather was, I am much more concerned to know what his grandson will be. 41. Every person's happiness is their own responsibility. 42. The best thing about the future is that it comes one day at a time. 43. The greatest fine art of the future will be the making of a comfortable living from a small piece of land. 44. To ease another's heartache is to forget one's own. 45. The best way to get a bad law repealed is to enforce it strictly. 46. I have always found that mercy bears richer fruits than strict justice. 47. My concern is not whether God is on our side, my greatest concern is to be on God's side, for God is always right. 48. I am not bound to win, but I am bound to be true. 48. I am not bound to succeed, but I am bound to live up to what light I have. 49. I don't like that man. 49. I must get to know him better.